Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to Bad Fanfiction Night. I am your host, RWBY McNeil, and joining me, as always, is the wonderful Twilight Guardian.
Hello.
I just realized I should have checked my audio settings. No, those are good. That's good. Okay, everything is good. I always wait a minute, I didn't check it. Did Streamlabs reset?
Your Achilles heel. Streamlabs not saving your audio setup.
Anyway, we are continuing our read of RWBY Project Alpha. In the last episode, we had Surprise Adam show up out of a petrified Grim. We still never got the logistics on that.
Yeah, he showed up, got his ass beat, and then went to a meeting.
He ran fast enough to catch up with teleportation.
Yes.
Don't you?
There's just so many logistics. And then he wasn't even present in the scene. Like, he was just kind of there instead of, doing anything. It's like, why did you even have him arrive?
Someone off screen just spawned him in with a tool gun.
Oh. But yes, also, there were other... Let me go to the last episode. There were some weird
RWBY.
author notes that were freaking... RWBY's astral projected in another time zone, so that's right, they had, astral projection conversation. She made a sound effect that we couldn't hear because it was never noted.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. We learned that Sirena has enough effective wealth to buy the freaking planet, but she couldn't because that's not how economies work.
Yep.
Anyway,
So
let us get back underway. I'm not entirely sure how long this chapter is going to take us. I presume we're going to go to about half. We'll see when we get to a quarter of the way through where we are. We might be able to we'll probably just do half of the chapter. I think we'll get half the chapter done, and then next week we'll not only get the other half of the chapter done, but we will open up voting for the next thing that we're going to read. So we'll get that prepped and out to you guys. Titan Executor, I asked before, but how much will it cost to review my pilot Maze Works? Yes, I am sure. I do not expect blind praise. I want your brutal honesty. Titan, I'm glad that you're trying to humble yourself by saying I do not expect blind praise. You may get the opposite. You got to be careful asking us to do that. I don't know if we have it in our works, but
We are not afraid of tearing you apart viciously.
yes, we
well, I
can be
mean,
very
at least.
brutal.
Well, I mean, at least Twilight isn't.
Have you seen how mean she is to me on stream? Okay, you guys need to
Yes.
expect you will get 10 times that
Yes.
because she's not trying
Berg,
to be nice.
You're over exaggerating.
No, I'm meaner to you because I know you can take it. And then I also hug you off stream.
And I cry every time. But yes,
Serena's not a masochist.
no, I am the furthest thing from a masochist. If anything, I'm kind of a sadist, but I don't really take advantage of that.
Don't get your Team Jacked members mixed up, man.
Bruh. Okay, so all right, useless sadist.
But no, the only those skilled in laying out quietly on the floor for a period of time to receiving strict criticism and then returning to the mild manner matured response can handle it. That is oddly specific, Mupa. Are you talking about premarital hand holding? You sick fuck.
What? What?
I don't. At this rate, I've lost the beat on the entire conversation. Anyway, yes, next week join us. We will be finishing this run of this fic. We'll be putting it away for a little bit, and we'll come back to it later. But we'll also be voting then on the next thing we read. So be sure to come and join us. Now, reminder of the rules. I and Twy are the priority speakers. Anytime that we are talking, we expect you guys to quiet down almost immediately. Oh. Random Fandom found something from years ago. What is this?
It was from an old conversation, and you were attacked by your own cat. And I made a little comic about it.
Voice chat.
This was
conversation.
years.
Meanwhile, on the floor. Oh, come here, Tinkerbell. Tink? I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah.
she's gotten kind of wily recently. She's been like scratching a little bit more. Anyway, yes. So everyone just have your mute button on speed dial. We love your commentary, criticisms, and such, but we do like keeping a nice clip. And if I and Twy are speaking, then we kind of expect you guys to quiet down a little bit. So yeah, let's get right into it. Author's note. I would like to apologize for a little something that will come up this chapter. I slightly misinterpreted the nature of Cinder's semblance, and since I originally wrote this fanfiction before it was revealed, I decided on something else that seemed plausible based on what we saw her do in the show. Also, trigger warning at the bottom. Alright, chat, high or low, should we scroll down and see what the trigger warning is?
Celtic, I'll be honest, I kind of already checked.
Is it
We
funny?
should-
No, you need to understand. I'm not asking because I care about the actual trigger warning. Like, you guys came for bad fan fiction. If you didn't expect to get triggered by something, I don't know why you're here. I'm asking whether or not, like, hearing the trigger warning out of context would be funny. And that's what I'm asking. Would it be funny to hear it out of context?
If he does it horribly wrong, then it's going to be very bad on his end.
That's all we need to know. All right, so basically it's a guarantee it's going to be freaking hilarious. Anyway, let us get into this. Talia and Oscar were standing there in the training room and facing each other. Talia had assumed a defensive stance, whereas Oscar was trying to look like he was ready to attack. Since this was just a training, Talia had her tail wrapped around her waist. Are you sure that's a good idea? Oscar asked. Of course, Ospen answered mentally. Talia will just block your attacks, so you can focus on your offense while learning some good defensive techniques from her at the same time. Well, if you say so, Oscar said, looked at Talia and asked, Are you ready? Oh, Talia was the one I gave the California...
Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley Quinn, right, sorry. Of course, Talia answered. Oscar ran up to her, trying to uppercut with his right fist. Talia deflected the blow and spun around, positioning her behind Oscar. What? How? Oscar asked. Simple, Talia answered. I'm better than you. Her demeanor had changed from her usual childlike self to something more fitting of a real huntress, and for a split second, Oscar thought he could see a little bit of silver in her eyes. Oh, great. He attacked her again and again, but his blows were always deflected. Let's take a break, Oscar said, and after half an hour of training, with his hands resting on his knees. Come on, we just got done warming up, Talia said. Are you serious? Oscar asked. Perhaps I should have warned you, Ospen said mentally. Talia is a master at preserving her energy during fights. Come on, Oscar groaned and said. Let's see what you can do, old man. Without giving Ospen time to react, Oscar let him take control. You can just do that?
Yeah, he can just say, fuck it, it's your turn to drive.
Oh.
Ozpin, I choose you.
Ozpin? Talia asked. Yes, Ospen answered. It appears Oscar wants to see how a real fight goes, so please do not hold back. I was waiting for you to say that, Talia said and rushed Ozpin. She delivered a quick series of left and right hooks. Ozpin blocked the attacks. Talia broke through his defense with a left uppercut. Ozpin stumbled backwards. Talia jumped up and repeatedly kicked Ozpin in the face. Ozpin stumbled backwards and tried to block the attacks. Talia hit Ozpin with her tail whip. Ozpin was stunned by the shockwave. This is just a Pokemon fight. Talia landed on his shoulder and bent over backwards. What? Landed on his shoulders and bent over backwards. Ozpin lost his footing. Talia twisted her body and slammed Ozpin into the ground.
Okay, does anybody even want to attempt to draw that pose?
I think
No.
he tried back.
Let me read that again.
I think
Your
he's trying to
life.
describe the Black Widow thing, where like you jump on someone's shoulders and like lock your legs around their neck somehow and throw them.
Well, we'll say that.
Yeah, it's a scissor throw.
Yeah, but that is not a scissor throw. You just jumped on his shoulders and then like completely disoriented your own center of balance for no reason.
You're
Ah.
going to be falling on your head.
Osmond lost his footing. Talia twisted her body and slammed Osmond into the ground. Osmond landed on his back, and the air was knocked out of his body. He bounced off the ground.
Okay.
Talia put her hand on the ground and spun her body around to kick Osmond's face. Talia stood next to Osmond's body and waited for him to get back up from the ground. I think that's enough, Osmond said. He gave Oscar control again, and Oscar immediately collapsed, hissing in pain. I'll get you back for this, Oscar hissed, his arms tightly wrapped around his upper torso. Don't worry, I can help, Talia said and hit Oscar with her tail whip. The first 4 hits burned like hellfire, but when the final strike connected, his body relaxed and the pain disappeared. Oscar got up and pinched his arms and legs, only noticing small sensations. It felt weirdly soft, and he felt somewhat wobbly on his feet. What was that? Oscar asked. Pressure point therapy, Talia answered and explained. I use some of my aura to suppress your body's ability to feel pain. It'll fade gradually as your own aura removes mine, but you'll have more than enough time to get used to the pain, so you won't really feel as bad as you did before. A downside is that your body is sort of messed up now, so don't try operating and heavy machinery like kitchen knives.
What?
So don't
That's heavy
try
machinery?
operating and heavy machinery like kitchen knives. I'm now imagining like a forklift with kitchen knives instead of prongs. Giant kitchen knives.
I guess they're imagining the
It's a-
Buster Sword since that was called the kitchen knife in development, but I don't know, man.
It's like, okay, so you have now numbed my entire body from pain. One, that's not how pain management works. You don't just get used to the pain, especially when you have a fucked up injury. Oh, God.
What was the meme again? Shooting yourself with lower caliber bullets to build up a tolerance to higher
Something
caliber
like
bullets.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Now hold on. They might be cooking.
Suddenly, Crow came running into the room. I heard screaming. What's going on? Crow asked. We were just training, Talia answered. A red portal opened next to Crow, and Team RWBY came out of it. After Yang had walked through, the portal closed again. You're back, Crow said and asked. And how was it? Great, RWBY answered. Well, sort of. I'm still somewhat exhausted and sad, but I managed to petrify a bunch of Grimm at once. That's great, Oscar said. RWBY turned to him. Oscar? RWBY asked, unsure who was in control of the boy's body at the moment. Yeah, Oscar answered. Okay, RWBY said and asked. Do you need something? You look kind of like you're barely standing. I don't know, Oscar answered. Talia did this thing to stop my pain after she almost took apart my body with her spar with Ozpin, and I don't know how my legs will react if I try to walk now. He tried to walk, but stumbled, and RWBY rushed to catch him. Don't worry, I got you, RWBY said and helped Oscar walk to his room. What did you actually do to him? Yang asked. Pressure point therapy, Talia answered. What's... I want to slam my head into my keyboard. Stop! Stop! Please stop repeating this shit. You guys couldn't hear it, but I was bashing my head against my chair. I just want it to stop.
I have a question.
To be honest, for once, I just want him to use the Tibetan monk excuse so we can get to the freaking point.
There's no point.
Oh.
There's no Tibetan remnant.
What's that?
There's Atlassian monks.
What's that? Yang asked. An old technique, Blake answered. Basically, there are several points in your body where your aura responds better to stimuli. They're incredibly small and you need to apply the correct amount of pressure, but with the right skill, you can do a lot of damage to someone without any sign of what happened. Like what? Yang asked. Like this, Talia answered and whipped Yang's side with her tail. Yang felt a short sting, followed by a persistent itching all over her body. She started itching like crazy. And started singing, I got squirrels in my pants.
Yeah!
Yang, are you alright? Blake asked. It's fine, Yang answered. It just itches like crazy and I can't make it stop. Don't worry, I got you, Talia said and hit Yang in the stomach. The itching stopped almost immediately. That was crazy, Yang said and asked. Without using me as an example, what else can you do? Well, a lot, Talia answered. I once stopped someone's heart because it was going nuts. It started again shortly after, and he was perfectly fine. You can stop someone's heart? Blake asked. Yeah, but only for a few seconds, Talia answered. But you should see my brother when he gets serious. He'll give you an aneurysm that kills you a week later and walk away like nothing happened. Anyway, I gotta go now. Bye. She turned into a ghost and was gone.
I'll just drop this info on you and let it marinate.
Everyone just accepted that they definitely should never mess with anyone on Argent's team and went to bed. Okay, so I know we are all used to it at this point, but I need to take this one paragraph in isolation. Yeah, but only for a few seconds, Talia answered. But you should see my brother when he gets serious. He'll give you an aneurysm that kills you a week later and walk away like nothing happened. Anyway, I gotta go now. She turned into a ghost and was gone. Anyone walking into this fic with no reference at all is going to ask so many questions, it would be impressive. Talia right now. Oh my god, Raja. Here, I will.
So do you think they got this mechanic from from Avatar or Kung Fu?
Yes.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Avatar.
Avatar: The Last Panda.
Avatar: The Last Panda.
I mean, that is.
Hey, bye.
That is Kung Fu Panda.
Roger Dodger says, and if I touch you here, I go to jail. This is just the distilled insanity. Also, okay, so what's the point of Ara anymore in this fic? Like, okay, you can just...
About the same point as what it is in canon.
Well, I was gonna say, I like the idea is like, oh, I can only stop someone's heart for a few seconds. Yeah, just keep hitting them there. Like, they go down from the first one because their heart fucking stopped, and you just keep touching them.
Unlock them.
Oh, did I miss Eva's fan art?
Yeah, and it'll eventually kill them because, like, you know, no oxygen to the brain. No blood flow.
Oh, here we go. I was, like, really at the beginning. What? Come on. Freaking thing.
The idea that Aura has, like, weak points isn't the worst idea if it was, like, universal.
Well, considering what Aura was designed to do. Also, before I actually get to start, I'm going to do... Come on, Discord. Let me copy things. Jesus. Okay, so it's not letting me copy this one. Fine. You know what
That's
I will
fair.
do? I will open this one. Open image. Copy it here. Paste. All right. So, trigger warning. This fanfiction may contain contents that will trigger you. Continue. I love that. That's like perfect.
You're welcome.
Then for every drop of alcohol sipped, a bottle is poured in the ocean. Oh my god.
Now I'm just imagining all of her soldiers are drunk.
No, that's the wrong thing. Not that. And then also Eva with the Buster Sword. That's great. Oh, Ugox. None of those things sounded helpful, just harm. Yeah.
No, my blood is made of, but please don't.
The next morning after breakfast, Ruby and her friends were sitting in the living room, with Crow leaning against the wall. Nora looked around the room. Aren't we missing someone? Nora asked. Not really, Blake answered. We're all here. But what about Sirena? Nora asked. Shouldn't she be here too? Or at least one of her teammates? No, they got other plans. They're not in the canon events of the story, Ruby answered and said. Argent sent me a message this morning telling me that we're on our own for a little bit because they all had something else to focus on for the time being. They're progressing the plot in this fanfic. We're just going to sit here and drink tea. Did he tell you anything specific? Crow asked. No, not really, Ruby answered. But they helped us so much, I think we should just let them do their thing for now. I don't think that's a good idea, Crow said. Crow, what fucking choice do any of you have? They are minor deities, if minor is even ascribable to them. Like, what are you going to do?
The minor deity in this is Talia.
We just met someone who's like apparently 5 times fucking stronger than Sirena. So I mean, I don't even know why there's a plot anymore. Salem isn't this strong.
Salem's just the Salem.
Why not? Ruby asked and said. They took the time to help us and didn't ask for anything in return. I hate to break it to you, but that's probably not true, Crow said. Argent and his team are notorious for having ulterior motives and carrying out their plans no matter what. Don't you trust them? Ruby asked. I do, but that's the problem, Crow answered and explained. When Sirena is around, my gut tells me to trust her and that she can protect us all. Something about her just shuts down all my instincts as a huntsman, and that's not normal. I know I should distrust her, not just because of all that she's done, but because of all the things she's capable of. But whenever she's around, I just can't.
The power of the script. It's got him by the balls.
Ospen also has something to say, Oscar said, and let Ospen take control. Crow's concerns are justified, Ospen said and explained. Argent is an assassin. He kills people for money. He puts his job as a huntsman first, but if someone gets in his way, he will eliminate them. Neob is difficult to describe right now, due to Oscar listening. Just know that he is feared to cross Remnant, and for good reason. Wait, what? Neob is difficult to describe right now due to Oscar listening. What? Why does Oscar listening make it different?
Oh, it's probably Ospen in his head that they're talking about.
What?
Wait, no.
I mean,
what?
Okay, so Neob is the snake guy, right? Or the bat?
No.
Neob is Bat Boy?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Raymond, the way this fic describes the reassuring aura of Sirena that Crow can't explain or with, I just got thrown back to this old gem.
Oh my god, yes. For those of you who don't know, this is from come on, Discord. Let me copy an image and paste. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? Why is it making me do this? Why is it?
Right?
What the hell? No, copy image. Go over here. You guys are seeing this, right?
Yes.
I'm being endlessly entertained by it.
Copy image.
Technology, guys.
Paste. Okay, I'll just show this up here. You guys can see it. You will be assured. Yep. This is from a previous fic that we read, and it's still on our list because we got to get back to it, which is the Sith's.
Oh no.
Lily Orchard.
Sith Resurgence. That was right. I was going to say Sith Revengeance, but Revengeance is a better story.
Yeah, exactly.
That one's by Lily Orchard, and it's bad. Just kind of boring at times, but
I mean, remember, it could be worse. It could be Stockholm.
It could be Stockholm, and fuck you for bringing that up. Anyway, just know that he is feared. Also, he's an assassin and a huntsman. Those aren't mutually exclusive. I'm pretty sure they exist in canon, but whatever. Noon knows how he does most of the things he does. Not even myself. But when he arrived at Beacon, he asked me to not make him the leader of whatever team he ended up on, because he can't trust his own judgment. I did it anyway as a joke. He got 7 teams killed before I decided to take him seriously. Sirena is especially complicated due to the vast differences between our society and Atlantis. In Atlantis, it's a common belief that the god of light handcrafts every silver-eyed warrior for a specific purpose, and fulfilling that purpose is everyone's highest duty. I don't know what Sirena sees as her purpose in life, as it is rather a personal topic and not often talked about, but she will stop at nothing to achieve that goal, and trying to argue with her about it is completely futile, as she is convinced the god of light put her into this world for that single reason. And finally, Talia, I am certain Yang can confirm that her mental state is fragile. Are you talking about how she like sounds like a child and then turns deadly serious like that? Because that seems like not a mental thing. That seems like just a quirk. Like I don't know. It's also like just get Sirena to start talking about something unrelated, and she will somehow tie it back into her backstory. We learned that like last chapter. Because like literally no one asked for her backstory.
Talking about herself, guys.
We have, you know what? We have a meme. I can bring it up. I can bring up the meme. Where is it? Come on.
Are we just going to play into the fact that Ozpin let 17 teams die?
No, that was my joke. That was me.
That was
me.
That was his joke. Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
You guys,
like,
this is why it's beneficial for you guys to read with me, because I make jokes like that all the time. Yeah, there you go. This is the joke that got me.
I kind of enjoy that.
We're back.
Yep.
Sirena telling we had this last time. So yeah, we just gotta get her to talk about other bullshit. All right. Yeah, Yang said. She acts like a child one moment, then suddenly turns into a scientist or a huntress, and it's actually kind of terrifying to watch her fight Grim. Exactly, Osmond said. She has multiple distinct personas, though I don't know why, which she switches between depending on the situation. During her time in Beacon, she has been switching between them more and more fluently. Fluently? I don't know. I don't speak persona.
No,
Do you mean fluidly?
Fluidly or frequently is probably what they meant to say.
Fluently. It says fluently
No,
right there.
we're trying to figure out what they meant to say, because fluently is absolutely not the right word, unless somehow she is literally talking to, like, there's a language of personas, which I guess there are. I don't know. Someone that knows Shin Megami Tensei better than I do. Do personas have a language?
I mean, I guess they do.
Yes, it's called friendship. They get stronger the stronger your friendship is with your real friends.
I'm sorry I asked. Right. Anyway. Fuck, where was I? Fluently. And I'm afraid of what might come if she's not careful. Suddenly, Yang seemed like she had an idea, but tossed it aside after a few seconds of consideration. Okay. Good to know. What is it, Yang? Ruby asked, noticing her sister drifting off shortly. I mean, I get what you're saying, but that's not right. I just remembered something, Yang answered and said, but it's probably nothing. What was it? Ruby asked. Well, okay, Yang said and explained. On my way here, Talia and I stopped at an inn, and there was this guy. Talia ordered a seafood platter for him, and he completely freaked out. He cackled maniacally, started attacking people. I had to step in and give him a good old beating. Real crazy thing. Did he have a ponytail shaped like a scorpion tail? Ren asked. Yeah, Yang answered and asked. Why? Tyrion, Ruby answered. Who? Yang asked. Some guy who tried to kill Ruby on the way here, Nora blurted out. Ren gently nudged her with his elbow to get her attention, then gave her a stern look. Don't worry, Ruby said. Sirena stepped in and saved me. She also created an entire lake underneath a city in like 5 seconds. Why? Sirena stepped in and saved me. Well, after Crow did. And of course, John, Ren, and Nora were there as well. I'm kind of useless. That hasn't changed in canon. Did Sirena do anything to him? Yang asked and said, I mean, that reaction was pretty extreme, so she must have really messed him up. He seemed terrified by those fish. Hold on a second, Ruby thought. Sirena can sense fear, and Tyrion is terrified of her, which means... She can smell scorpions? What are we talking about?
She can smell fear.
What's that smell? It's blood. No one bloodborne? Okay, all right. Hold on a second. Now it's Ruby's turn to zone out, Nora said, pulling Ruby out of her thoughts. You okay, sis? Yang asked. Yeah, Ruby answered. Speaking of Tyrion, Crow said, I still don't know why Sirena let him live. Also, I'm going to completely ignore that Ruby had a train of thought that might have been relevant from the prior conversation, but I'm just going to move on. Because Ruby told her to, Nora said. No, I mean earlier, Crow said. Sirena doesn't usually let her enemies live that long. He should have been dead before we knew what had happened. And with those ice chains of hers, he should have been dead much sooner. She's the kind of person to pull her enemy underwater at the first chance she gets, and then don't let them get back, and then don't let them get back up until they stop breathing. It would have been easy for her to pull off, yet she didn't. That still confuses me. I'm so tired. I'm looking at that page break and I'm just like I'm eyeing that.
Freedom.
It looks hella delicious.
Well, you know what they say, Ruby said. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. There's a horse faunus over to the side. It's like, hey man, that's racist. Maybe she just wasn't. She was just leaving her murderous past behind and trying to be a better person or something like that. Ruby wanted to tell her friends that Sirena could sense fear and thus locate Tyrion, but she knew how Sirena felt about revealing information about others without their consent, so she decided not to say anything, completely ignoring that Sirena has absolutely no qualm revealing stuff about other people behind their backs, or even straight up in front of them. I fucking hate Sirena. I don't know if you guys realize that.
I wish you could.
Oh no, we also hate her too.
All right, well, good. Twy, you're up.
All right. Neob was flying towards Lake Matsu, with 3 airships following him. They carried simple barricades that were quick and easy to set up, as well as a few faunus with combat experience and assault rifles. The pilot of one of the ships contacted Neob through the earpiece communicator in his right ear. We're picking up 5 Grim near the lake, the pilot said. Understood, Neob replied. I will eliminate them. He sped up and drew his weapons, 2 pistols that could convert into short swords. He turned them into their gun forms and loaded ice dust bullets, preparing for the encounter. He first encountered 2 lancers and took them out in one shot each, freezing their wings and causing them to plummet into the lake below, where Sirena's people would take care of them. Then 3 Sea Fei Long appeared from behind the rocks. Neob swiftly maneuvered past them and fired bullets at the Grim in passing. He angled around a floating rock and dove underneath one of the winged Grim. The Sea Fei Long passed over him, and Neob shot several bullets into its wings, freezing the joints.
Yugok says,
Another Grim...
have people come back after they stopped breathing? You mean in this fic or in real life? Because both are yes. That's... Resuscitation is a thing, Yugoks. I'm not sure what to tell you. Also, oh my god, silver-haired freak, giving us a perfect image of Argent. Oh, let me copy this one. Okay, all right, Discord. But yeah, this is Argent.
That's so good.
The more I look at the face.
Okay, hey,
Oh
does
my
Frank
god,
Castle...
that's pretty fucking good.
Does Frank Castle really deserve this?
Oh god, he probably has to eat.
Oh my god, Eva!
Until he gets an
This is Eva. You have no idea how beautiful this is.
Why does that get so hard?
This is way more effort than this fanfic deserves.
Oh my god. I love how you're running with just the fish with the long hair.
I just noticed
Wait. Eva, you know what you have to do though? You have to add like the feet sticking out to the side because that's how it's oriented.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget the 6 toes.
Because you always have the feet like coming out like this, right? Like here. So like you need to put the feet here so they're sticking out like
I'm just gonna find like JPEGs of feet and then just slap them on and call it good.
What you did with the Crocs, remember? Or was like I can't remember what you used for the feet, but you always like put like weird footwear on them. Yeah, like here's this one. Why is it loading so slowly? All right, I see Detwai.
Okay. Another Grim pinned him to a rock. Neob turned his weapons into their sword forms, folding the barrels upwards and revealing a blade on the underside, which had a handguard in the shape of a crescent moon. He jammed the blades into the Grim's arm and used lightning dust to cut through the limb in one move. He dashed forward and cut the Grim's head off. The last Sea Fei Long approached him from above. Neob flew down and underneath the massive boulder. He came up on the other side. The Sea Fei Long still followed him. As the Grim charged its breath attack, Neob dropped a grenade into its jaws, killing it instantly. He sheathed his weapons and landed on the boulder nearest to the intended campsite. All clear, he said over communicator. Got it. Approaching now, the pilot responded.
The radio needs to be more like,
approaching now, over and out.
He wrote something other than said and asked.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! You're right.
Holy shit!
Oh my god! It's the second coming of Sirena.
Stop the. Stop.
He's learning.
Stop it.
Neob took out a safety bolt with a noose on top, hammered it into the rock, and tied a thick rope to the noose. He took a grappling hook gun, tied the rope to a grappling hook, and shot the hook to the campsite.
You don't have to describe that.
He took the grappling hook gun, tied the rope to a grappling hook, and shot the hook to a campsite so he could hook onto the campsite while hooking onto the campsite. Because we know you like hooks, so we put a hook inside your hook.
So you can hook while you hook.
Hookception.
The airships landed, and one of the faunus there took another bolt with the noose, tied a steel cable to it, and tied the other end to the rope. Neob pulled the rope back and tied the steel cable to the bolt on the floating island.
I love how, like, because I know that I see the next scene is picking up with the rest of our crew at Haven, but it's like, I love how it's like, oh, I wonder what the others are doing, and we just cut to this like, I'm fighting Poseidon! He's fighting the Sea Fei Long. It's like, huh, I remember when we were the main characters.
Yeah.
Oh my god, lightning!
Just like real RWBY.
Come on, Discord. Discord, work with me here.
Yeah, do a picture of that.
No, Discord had a little crash this afternoon, and some of their features not back yet.
Fucking Christ, man.
Okay, I just have to live with this. You caught Sirena. The added foot is great.
I'm gonna throw that fish back into the sea with a live grenade.
All right. Sorry about that. I was distracted for a second.
Also, Yugok says, because in response to the breathing thing, but she says she wouldn't let people come back up after they stopped breathing. How does that work in context? That's a good question. How would they come back up if they've stopped breathing?
Oh, you know.
Floating face down.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, floating, but... Oh my god, Titan, that's so cute! Please let me copy and paste this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, our resident book, he's a little under the weather. Redo of Keeler kind of gave him a little bit of laryngitis yelling at it, which is completely fine.
Yeah.
We also have, this book has no mouth and he must scream. Yeah. That's absolutely true. And then we have the updated Sirena.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Fuck, make that into a disc plate.
Crow led Team RWBY, Jean, Ren, Nora,
What?
and Oscar to Haven Academy to meet with Leonardo, who wanted to talk to them about something important. What's wrong? Blake asked as she noticed Crow look around nervously. This feels like a setup, Crow answered. Don't worry, Blake said. I have Ilya look around for anything suspicious, and she has some friends in the White Fang to help her out, too. It goes all the way to the top, to Sienna, and she has someone help out as well. If our enemies were here, Sienna would know within 5 minutes, then tell everyone else, including Ilya, and Ilya would tell me. They're keeping each other updated on their positions in real time, so there is no chance our enemies can slip through the cracks.
If our enemies were here, Sirena would know within 5 minutes, then tell everyone, including Ilya, and Ilya would tell me, and then I would tell you, and then you would tell RWBY, and then RWBY would tell. Just keep going down the chain.
I'm getting a brain aneurysm.
And then you would tell Sienna, who would then tell everyone, who would then tell Ilya.
Which means this is Sirena's doing, Crow said. Why do you say it like it's a bad thing? RWBY asked. Because for the rest of us, it is, Crow answered and explained. Sirena knows using your silver eyes requires you to be sad, and she wants you to get better at using those powers. She wouldn't hurt any of us, though, right? Yang asked. Not in a way that can be traced back to her, Crow answered. Suddenly, RWBY stopped in her tracks. Crow, this has to stop. Right now, RWBY said. Sirena isn't a bad person. She would never hurt my friends. I hope I made her as tantrumy as I could muster.
You did. You did.
No, I mean, to be fair, it is hard to outplay Lindsay at making RWBY sound like a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, when you're a living squeaky toy.
No, that's Sugar. Don't disparage Sugar by comparing her to Lindsay.
No. Sugar has a very nice, natural, squeaky voice. Like, let's be fair. Like, hers works. Lindsay forces it, and it's really obnoxious after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her voice was like more bearable in the early volumes.
Let's just keep going, Crow said. I have seen what she can do, and I don't want you to be shocked when she finally kills someone again. Fine, RWBY said, still not satisfied, but not sure how she could get through to Crow. They kept going and entered Haven Academy. There was a hole in the ground where the statue used to be, and Leonardo was sitting at the stairs to the left of it, resting his head on his hands. When he heard the others enter, he looked up, obviously confused. Crow? Leonardo asked. What are you doing here? I got your message, Crow answered, looked around and asked. Wait, what happened here? Crow, please, I can explain, Leonardo said. What? Crow asked. That you lied to us, let Salem kill dozens of innocents, and let her get the relic?
Holy shit! What? Wait, how did you guys learn? What? What?
This was not established at all.
They read the script for the original show.
But
Yeah,
no, it's like,
this is
wait.
just the original script now.
What? When did we know? Did they know, or is he just making the largest logical leap possible to the point that I'm pretty sure he has bent space-time to make it?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I do not legitimately. People remind us. Did this ever come up? Did they learn that Leonardo was in Salem's pocket, or is like Crow doing a Sherlock Holmes right now, and we just don't realize it?
It's definitely the last one.
No, Crow's doing the equivalent of metagame.
The last time, I just went back to check. The last time Leo was mentioned was him in a conference call with Salem.
I remember that. I just don't remember if they ever learned that he was working with Salem. I guess, was he working with Adam, who was working, but then, because Adam was in the fucking...
I mean,
who
like,
is aligned with who? I don't know anymore.
I mean, what I mean is that the last time Leo is written down in the fic was that conference call, like as in his name was written down.
Okay, well,
I thought Sirena immediately exposed him.
wait, Celtic, yes. So I'm right. I'm right. This is just a fucking quantum leap of logic.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Yippee.
I had no choice. You have to believe me, Leonardo pleaded. Everyone except for Crow got angry at the headmaster. Calm down, Crow said. I'll just tell Argent about this, and he'll deal with Leo. I love how Crow doesn't trust Sirena, but he trusts the rest of her companions.
Yeah.
That trust and follow her implicitly.
Also, is he just gonna leave now? Because he's like, I'll just tell Arjun about it.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, dude, Argent's just gonna kill the fuck out of him. Weren't you the one? No, it was Osmond that flat out told all of us that Argent was a fucking assassin, right?
Yep.
Sounds like the author is bored of the Mistral arc and wants to wrap it up. Honestly, fair.
Someone's coming up, Blake said. How many are there? Crow asked, giving Leo an angry look. 2, Leo answered. Cinder and Emerald. I can only hear one, Blake said, and she sounds angry. If it's Cinder, leave her to me, Jean said. The statue rose from the ground and revealed Cinder, whose left arm was pitch black and ended in a blood-soaked claw from a hand. Cinder, Leonardo said and asked, did you not get the relic? No, Leo, I did not, Cinder answered angrily, because a certain someone thought that he could give Salem wrong information and get away with it. He is not to blame, Salem's voice echoed from behind the door above the statue, and everyone looked at it. Cinder and Leo bowed down in respect. The doors were thrown open with enough force to break one of them off the hinges, and everyone gasped when they saw who it was.
It was Mariah Carey. Christmas had come to claim them.
Oh, we gotta grab the shotgun.
Take the shot, son. Take the shot. I can't, Dad. Give it to me.
We take the shotguns. Let's Red Dead Redemption 1 this motherfucker.
I see you finally understand who the real queen is, Sirena said with her own voice, and Cinder looked up at her. Sirena held a petrified seer in her right hand and a familiar black scroll on her left. Sirena, what are you doing here? Leonardo asked. Fighting Grim, Sirena answered and said, I won't charge you for this one, don't worry. She tossed the Grim towards Leonardo. The Grim shattered as it hit the floor, and Leonardo jumped back in shock. That's a seer, Weiss said in disbelief. How do you know of those? Cinder asked. Neob taught me, Weiss answered. I thought he made them up. The idea of Grim that can be used for long-distance communication is rather difficult to believe.
And yet there's an entire civilization of 6-toed fucking fish people that can overthrow your planet on the whim. That's believable.
Yep.
You became a harpy, Weiss.
Celtic. Forget the goo, man. Don't forget the goo.
Lightning. Jesus Christ.
I forgot about the goo.
It's Mariah Carey.
Never forget about goo. It's very gooey.
Great job, Lightning.
Just shut up, Cinder said, and her eyes flared with anger. In anger, mostly because she didn't get the relic, but also because Weiss's answer was unnecessarily long. That's not very nice, Sirena said. Also, as the queen of Soraclea, I have to punish you for your attack on my people. What are you talking about? Cinder asked and said, I never attacked any of your people. Wrong, Sirena said. By royal decree, Professor Ozpin and all of his future incarnations are honorary citizens of Soraclea. And the Kingdom of Vale is an ally of Soraclea as well. Your acts of aggression against both are tantamount to a declaration of war. You can either face me in battle now or delay your defeat for the duration of one more fight. Choose wisely.
That is not how any of that works. It's
like
they're literal now.
Bruh.
Sinbad, you are not.
I was just like, if someone didn't know that there was an allyship going on, it makes the politics a lot more complicated. That's like typically, oh wait, you didn't know that we were allied, so you may have operated differently. Well, maybe there's something to that. But Billy Donuts, Lake Donuts, thank you so much. I'm going to use them to try and figure out like how bad this is. It's like, oh yeah, it's like also Professor Ozpin and his future incarnations. So fuck you, Oscar, I guess. You're not a human anymore. You're just Ozpin's bucket.
We knew that already.
Yeah, we knew that already. I mean, it's really not that much different than the show. Your acts of aggression against both are tantamount to declaration of war. Can a single person, like, there's not really a nation state of Salem, is there? So, like, Cinder is a lone operative. Can you really have a declaration of war against a singular entity? Is that how that works? Is that
Napoleon?
I've declared war on my siblings multiple times before. Like it can happen.
Happened to Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, we're already operating on cartoon logic. I mean, even beyond that.
I was gonna say, don't
Is
insult
there even
cartoon
any
logic.
logic to operate on?
Yeah, technically, Salem should be the queen of that one dragon island.
Roger Dodger, because you pissed me off, she says, putting on her sunglasses right away on a skateboard. Salem looks on baffled. It's like, okay, now, why do you even need a reason to kill Cinder? Just do it. Just give me some bullshit justification here.
She's a wanted terrorist. Like,
Yeah.
don't get as clear cut as.
Salem needs to show up and be like, okay, but now here's negotiation terms for a ceasefire.
Bruh.
See, if you look at subsection 5 of paragraph 52
how it started,
in
how
this
it's
law
going.
here.
Okay. Why should I choose? Cinder asked and said. I'm more powerful than anyone in this room together. Then how about you fight Jean? Sirena asked. Who? Cinder asked. Yeah, me too, Cinder.
Yeah.
Sirena chuckled. And that's why you can't win, Sirena said. You don't even know your enemies. Why should I care about that nonsense? Cinder asked and said. I can just incinerate all of you. Because if you know your enemy, you're invincible, Sirena answered, staying completely calm. Oh, you're trying to be like so wise.
If you know your enemy, you're no. Sun
That's
Sun Tzu needs to walk up and slap a bitch. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take his words out of your goddamn mouth. You don't understand them.
Yeah, you can like know your enemy, and then realize that you're up shit creek without a paddle, and you get your ass beat.
As if, Cinder said and asked. What would that even change? And what do you think you know about me anyway? You came to Salem because you wanted to be feared and powerful, Sirena answered. And Cinder had to restrain herself from taking a step back or letting anyone see how surprised she was. That was a lucky guess, Cinder said. You are free to believe whatever you want, Sirena said. But the time for talking is over. Jean, if you like, you can fight her now. I'll take over afterwards. Do you really think you can beat me? Cinder asked and said. You're all alone, and if that redhead couldn't kill me, you have even less of a chance. Jean clenched his fist. She's trying to get to you, Crow said. Don't do anything hasty. You're wrong, Jean said, looking straight at Cinder and said, I'm not alone. Pyrrha is with me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, that's right.
Oh
her
my god, is
ghost.
Pyrrha going to be his persona?
Oh no.
Oh no!
John is a Joestar now.
Pyrrha
Ghost,
is with me.
yeah.
My god.
And together we will never lose to the likes of you. This sounds like fucking really bad 90s cartoon dialogue.
Bruh,
It's an insult to 90s cartoons.
He throws out a ball. Go, Pirachu!
His hands started
No,
glowing white, and small black dots formed on the back of his hands.
Oh no, he's got smallpox. Everyone fucking book it.
Oh no!
He's got the cheese
Run!
touch.
He's got the hantavirus.
He came out of Treasure Island. He has the black dot.
I think we'll cut it there because like we have half the chapter to go. I know it's shorter, but honestly, next week it'll be good that it's shorter so we can vote.
Yes.
But also, like, I'm gonna post this here for myself. But like, I love that it's like, oh, you don't know one thing about me. What was her response? I'm more powerful than where is it? Powerful, believe. Where I lost it. Where was it that say I'm you don't know the first thing about
Good
me?
riddance.
What?
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Came to Salem because you came to Salem because you wanted to be feared and powerful. It's like, and Cinder like recoils, like, oh my god, she nailed me. It's like, no, that's
Damn.
like
Crazy.
oh, you went to a powerful person to gain power and fear as a weapon to gain more power. That's like the most basic bitch assumption to the point of like I wouldn't even bother guessing it because it feels so fucking predictable. It's like, yeah, it's like, you wanted to become powerful, so you sought out power. And it's like, it's typically how that
You got
works.
me.
Yeah, you got me.
Yes, you need more power.
Yes, you went to
Sirena.
the martial arts dojo because you wanted to learn kung fu. It's like, wow, got me in one.
Yes, it's that Obi-Wan meme. Yes, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
It's so. I do want to like, because I feel like we do kind of. It feels like we're kind of mean spirited at times. I don't mean anything against the author. Honestly, this fic has brought so much joy into our lives that like I know it probably is not the way that they expected it, but I do want to say like we're having a great time. If anyone thinks that we hate this fic, I mean there are moments where it feels painful, but honestly, it's so enjoyable.
Joy? Is that another word for brain damage?
I read some of the simple games.
Yes, it's a special kind of joy called Schadenfreude.
Yes.
Yep, that'll describe it.
And found herself standing in front of her body. Oh, that was the fucking sound? That?
What?
At the beginning of the chapter, that was the sound from last chapter, was at the very beginning of the chapter, and it was never mentioned again until far later, in which point that we had all forgotten about it.
I'm pretty
Oh,
certain.
yeah.
Flapping of wings?
It comes, it's a sound effect from a video game, so, but it's like, it's just, God, wish I could vote. You'll be able to vote. We'll put it to the general chat as well. Just be here next week. You'll be able to vote. You bet $50 a few weeks
Turn up
ago.
to the
John
poll.
gained OP semblance. See, Aiden Hughes, do I owe the $50 if Pyrrha does come out as John's stand? And somewhere you bet a $50.
Speaking of which, Raymond.
Oh my god, wait. No. Are those stars real? Is that actually part of the image?
Well, the stars were yellow in the origin.
Oh,
I just
okay.
made them black.
All right. Fucking gave me a heart attack like he actually was going to rip this off. If you are a writer self-insert, Johnny Joestar, do not shoot.
Yes. Yes. My stand.
Oh, his
dead
VPN prevents
girlfriend.
him. Okay. Yeah, because I prevent VPNs from voting. Why do I do that? Does anyone actually bother to double vote?
Is there a voting?
Not really.
It'd be really funny if there was someone.
Like,
who
who is
was,
someone
like-
trying to rig the fucking election here for the next next thing we cover?
Russ.
Oh no, you found me out.
Or whatever.
So it's like at the last
Russ.
minute we're sitting there like next to Robin as the fucking votes for some obscure. No, we're gonna get Frollo Freak. Like it's like Frollo Freak wins. It's like they weren't even on the ballot.
By a landslide.
I demand a recount. Bring out the hanging chads.
God, you know if the hanging chads happened today, it would be like memed to death and back.
I welcome it.
Oh, it would.
Please make it happen.
But yeah, that's this half of the chapter 10. We're halfway there. Through chapter 10. We're nowhere near the end. We're like we're 1/15 of the way through the fic or something like that. It's like 150 chapters.
Out of 159, yes.
Oh, so we're
We're almost
1/16.
done.
Okay.
We're almost done with volume 5, so I mean that's a plus.
So this does this mean that chapter 11 read along isn't for at least a month when this one's done next week? It's not until we like either finish or find a break point in whatever we read next. It's kind of, we don't really have a hard and fast system, but it'll be a while before we come back to Project Alpha after next week. So
So
I mean, to be
long
fair,
story.
we got 33 episodes out of Shadow of the Conqueror, and that was.
We did a year and a half.
Has it been a year and a half since we did this?
I've been here for a year and a half, and I got hidden here with Shadow of the Conqueror.
That doesn't sound right.
God.
That sounds very wrong.
Bro, you're making me feel old.
That
Yeah,
can't. 1
it is
minute.
close to a year for that one.
Passage of time is stupid. I want a refund.
Well, he's saying a year and a half,
Please.
not half. Half a year is about how long it took us, but a year and a half isn't. Sorry for the black screen, by the way. I'm scrolling through these things to try and figure out where I should really put them all in a playlist. Shadow of the Conqueror, scrolling all the way down, Shadow of the Conqueror, 3-1. Shadow of the Conqueror, our first one was April 25th, 2025. Oh my god, it has been a year. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow!
I'm kind of worried about you guys doing a book again, because we're going to be stuck on that for a while.
And then
Well,
before
we
that
have a
was
lot of
Project
books on
Alpha.
our list.
Yeah, Project Alpha started the very first fight. I remember that because that night I almost killed you with the hammerhead shark.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I remember that.
That one poor woman.
January. Yeah, we're actually following roughly the same amount of time. we're like ending roughly where we ended last time. Like we ended it in April, and now we're ending in May. It's like that's just coincidence.
That's slightly terrifying.
Should we have an anniversary?
No, they don't deserve it. Searching right for grinding the whole week, making drawings for chapter 11. At least chapter 11 has some actual what the fuck moments that flashbanged me, I guess. Oh god, you make it tempting, but no, we're going to stick close to like Project Alpha is the one we take in 5 chapter spurts because it's just nice and easy to organize between the crazy shit. Oh god, did we not know about Hammerhead Shark Girl? Where I have. Did I close that? No, I didn't. Let me see if I can find Hammerhead Shark Girl.
The faunus whose head is just the hammerhead shark.
It's
There it is.
Oh my god.
Kill it.
Does that mean she can't see like?
Well, also don't forget about the sea wolves. The sea wolves are like some.
Oh my gosh, it's the seawolves. That's right.
There was some amazing art.
From the past. Oh no!
Do they not have like respirators?
Last time was.
I'm just throwing out a bunch of.
Wait, what about the
random
one of
art.
Sirena going up the waterfall? I remember that one.
The up the
That's what-
waterfall.
It's because this fic described a character that was a fishman. There was specifically a hammerhead shark faunus, and I had to specify if they knew he was a hammerhead shark, he had to have looked like a hammerhead shark with the eyes. Otherwise, that's just a normal shark.
Oh god, I'm imagining he has to like hold his phone to one side of his face because he can't like see directly in front of him.
Yeah, there are some great memes. Go back and watch the previous streams of this. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a good time. I know it's short. Next week will also be a little bit short, but again, voting so we can all be excited about what we're going to read after that. So what?
The only election that matters.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.